Welcome to your coverage of Missoula's sports heroes. You're tuned in to the Missoula Prep Sports Network live stream of local sports.
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen.
This presentation of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness, the only gym from Montana for Montana.
Check it out.
MPSN is your leader in Missoula's prep sports.
Woo!
We now take you to the action on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Everybody hustles out there, okay, guys? Nobody quits.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Rodan Event Center. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we get ready to stream our first play-in game for Class B Western Divisional as the Deer Lodge Wardens challenged the Loyola Breakers after the Breakers took second at the championship game on Saturday night. So that brings us up here to Ronan on a Tuesday night to play the challenge game. The winner gets to go on to state. Only two teams represent out of the West or out of each division as we go to state. And so setting up right now are the girls. Now after the girls are done, we'll have a boys game where Mission has challenged the Loyola boys. So doubleheader of a stream of challenge games tonight. We're going to step aside when we come back. We'll get you ready to go. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Warning! Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning! This is not a drill.
It's the Gas It Up, Clean It Up special at Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash, on reserve across from Large Pond.
Half-price wash only valid when purchased at the pump or in Fast Trip Conoco.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Construction is tough work. Lonebro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lonebro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lonebro to create a health and wellness program. Lonebro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
At Missoula Electric Cooperative, we are owned by the members we serve. We take great pride in the responsibility of representing each of our 7 districts that are spread throughout western Montana and Idaho. Together with our members, we have developed 3 solar programs which help to reduce our carbon footprint while also offering another cost-effective, renewable energy source to our members. Missoula Electric Cooperative, where we are proud to offer a 95% carbon-free portfolio to our members and proactively plan for a brighter future.
Welcome back to MPSN as we get set to go with our first of 2 challenge games with the Deer Lodge Wardens challenging the Loyola Breakers tonight for a chance to go to state. The Florence Lady Falcons are our Class B Western champions, and Loyola not playing Deer Lodge. Well, that's where the challenge game comes into play. So we're just a few moments out here before our national anthem as the 2 teams are sidelined and ready to go. The officials at the scorer's table, and the PA announcer has now graced us with his beautiful baritone voice. First up, the girls, Breakers of Loyola and Deer Lodge Lady Wardens, and on the docket in the second game is the Mission and Rams. We'll be back right after this.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 60 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning, this is not a drill.
It's the gas.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton at the Ronan Event Center as we get set for our first of 2 Class B Western Divisional Challenge games. Ladies first, and we'll get into the Lady Wardens starting lineup. Number 3 is a 5'6" senior. That's Alyssa Lamb. Number 4 is a 5'9" senior. That's Jessie Gravely. Number 12 is a 5'5" junior, Rachel Nicholson. Number 14 is a 5'5" senior, that's Riley Gray, and rounding it out is a 5'4" senior, number 40, Cameron Scully. The Deer Lodge Lady Wardens are coached by first-year head coach Henry Huber. That is your starting lineups for the Deer Lodge Lady Wardens. Now for the Loyola Heartbreakers. Number 2, a 5'11" junior, that's Sam Clevenger. Number 3 is a 6-foot sophomore, Lainey Denning. Number 5, a 5'7" freshman, Lainey Walker. Number 11, a 5'6" junior, that's Sydney Kopang. And number 20, a 5'7" sophomore, Kelsey Esch. The Loyola Breakers are coached by their second-year head coach, Travis Walker. As they just announced Sam onto the floor. Sam is joined by her younger sister, Natalie. So when the girls are on the court, they'll be referred to as Sam and Natalie. I know that when I usually do the call of the game, I go by last name, but with sisters, I always use the first name. So we are set. Teams lining up and getting ready. Breakers on the floor, starting 5. And now the Lady Wardens. Our official comes to center court, points at the prospective baskets. The whistle is blown and the ball is in the air. There's the tip, and it's the Lady Wardens to control the tip-off. Ball brought up court, left to right by Gray. Comes to the near side to Lamb. Lamb now to Scully, far corner. The dribble out, now to the top to Nicholson. Nicholson feeds it far side to Scully. Scully at the top, dribbles, bounce pass, near side, in the hands of Lamb. Lamb out to Scully. The Wardens working on the basket to the right of us as we sit above the scorer's table at midcourt. Far side, in the corner, in the hands of Lamb. Driving in, now the floater, off the glass, no good. Rebound on the floor, fought for, and it is picked up by Deer Lodge, and the putback will be good. And going to the other end is Walker to put it in. Drive up court, left to right by Nicholson, swings it to the top. Scully on the far side. Scully gives it off to Nicholson. To Gray on the near side. Gray surveys, now dribbles from the near side to the top. The pass into Scully. Cross to the top. Nicholson, the handoff. High pass to the far corner to Gray. Gray will drive into the paint. Her pass will be blocked, and it's a turnover. And Esch will come to the free throw line all by herself. Off the back iron, no good, and she'll get her own rebound. Now it's Esch on the baseline. She won't be able to get that shot to go. And we get a whistle as we're tied up, and they're going to call Laney Walker for the foul. Inbound. Controlled by Nicholson. She'll go to Gray, who comes cross court to Scully to break the press. Now in the far base, near baseline to Gravely. Gravely swings it out, far side, in the hands of Gray. Gray, bounce pass to the baseline. Lamb pivots, gives it back out to Scully. Scully swings it to the near side. Now on the baseline, in the hands of Gravely. Gravely will swing it back out. Gray on the far side, now on the baseline, giving it back up to Gray. Near side Scully. Scully surveys the court. She can dribble. High pass, far side, looking for the three-point shot. Now the drive into the paint, and it will be thrown into the hands of Denning. Kopang on the run. She'll pivot off the glass, and it's good. Sydney Kopang for two. And the Breakers now lead 4-2 with 5:13 left in the first quarter. Cross court in the hands of Scully. She'll be picked up by Sam. Now back out to the top. Driving in is Gray onto the baseline, giving it off to Gravely. Now back to the top to Gray. Gray will dribble near side into the hands of and out of bounds. Turnover. Inbound to Esch. Esch will dribble. Press set, but Kopang will get the pass to break it. Clevenger on the baseline, off the glass, and it's good. Sam Clevenger for two. And it's now 6-2. Breakers on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Up court, here's the drive. Bounce pass, back door. Lamb off the glass, and Lamb will get it to go in. And we get a whistle. Timeout called on the floor. Breakers lead 6-4 with 4:22 left on the clock. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Without the support of local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is not able to cover local high school sports. And now we would like to thank those businesses for their support.
Thank you, Hockey and Lacrosse School, for sponsoring high school sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we come out of the timeout. Loyola Breakers lead the Deer Lodge Lady Wardens 6-4 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 4:22 left in the quarter. It will be Breaker ball out of the timeout underneath the basket to the right of us. Breakers work on the basket to the left. Walker will be the inbound. She'll pick it up, goes to Esch on the far side. Esch will cross midcourt, swings it to Kopang. Kopang will pull the pass down. Now it's Clevenger. Sam will shoot the three out of the corner. Off the rim and chased down and picked up by Nicholson. Up court in the hands of Lamb on the near side, now given off to Gray at the top. Gray will dribble to the orange R at center court, now just to the other side of it and into the hands of Nicholson. Nicholson will come back to Gray. 3:47 left in the quarter. By herself underneath the basket, and it's taken away by Walker. Walker will go to the hoop and one. Laney Walker putting in work. And the foul will be called on Riley Gray. That's her first. Dwight will come in for Denning. For Esch. And the free throw will fall for Walker. 9-4. 3:34 left in the first quarter. Here's the drive by Nicholson, far side, hands it off to Scully. Now to Gray at the top. Gray will swing it near side. In. Now is number 21. Shot will not go. Almost stolen away, but Twite will hold on to it. Twite with the rebound. Shot, no good. Walker, it's poked out of bounds, and it is Deer Lodge ball. Inbound. Goes to Nicholson. She'll give it off to Lamb, and not able to handle the pass. Out of bounds. Turnover. In the game now for Deer Lodge is Worth. Walker will get the inbound. 2:53 left in the first quarter. 9-4 Loyola. Walker at the top, puts out a hand signal on the play. Now gives it off to Kopang on the far side. Kopang the handoff to Walker. Kopang will switch sides. Fed into Clevenger. Sam will have the bounce pass to Kopang. She's high off the glass. It will not go, but we get a whistle. Clevenger will pick up her first foul. And we get back into the action. Press set, 2-1-2 by the Breakers. It's broken by Nicholson on the far side. Handed off to Gray. Gray now on the dribble. Comes to Worth on the near side. 2:18 left in the quarter. Into the corner to Gray. Back out to Worth. Walker gets a hand on it. Walker on the run. Walker underneath the glass, and Worth will foul her as she goes to the hoop. Worth will pick up her first foul. Walker will shoot for 2. First one for Walker is good. Whitegrass will come in now for Denning. Here's the second one for Walker. It's good. Walker goes 2 for 2 at the line, makes it 11-4 Loyola with 2:07 left in the first quarter. Far side in the hands of Scully, bounce pass to Nicholson. They break the timeline with Scully on the run. Scully stops in the paint on the far side, out to Nicholson. She'll shoot the 3. High, and a rebound brought down by Whitegrass. We run the other way. Walker's shot won't go, but we get a rebound on the defensive side. And Worth has got to chase it down. 1:33 left in the quarter. 11-4 is your score on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Gray swings it to Worth on the far side. Worth now back. Walker gets a hand on it, but Nicholson will control. Now it's Gray on the way to the hoop. Shot up, off the rim, no good. Chased down, and it'll be saved in. Now the 3 from outside, and it's knocked down. That's Lamb. And it's 11-7. Here's Whitegrass. Comes to the top to Twite. Twite with a bounce pass, and it's going to be kicked by Scully. Substitutions coming. Natalie will come in for Sam. And 54 seconds left on the clock. Here's the whistle on the inbound. High pass near side to Kopang. Worth gets a hand on it. Kopang gets it before it slides over the timeline. Into the corner to Whitegrass. Whitegrass on the dribble, spins, double team by Worth. Kopang gets the bounce pass. Out to Twite. They'll find Walker in the corner. She'll drive. Splits 2 defenders. Shot goes up off the glass, and it's good. Lainey Walker makes it 13-7. 26 seconds left. Worth can't control her dribble. Has to catch up with the ball. Comes near side to Nicholson. Kopang is there. Nicholson out to the top. Swung. Scully baseline, and it's taken away. We get a whistle, and Whitegrass is going to be called for the foul. So the foul called on the Breakers on Whitegrass. Her first. Inbound shot, no good. Picked up, and Walker will poke it out of bounds with 7 seconds left on the clock. Inbound, Nicholson at the top, 6 seconds, swings it, Worth. Worth will shoot from way outside, off the front of the rim, poked at, and picked up by Whitegrass, and that is how the half or quarter is going to end. The Breakers 13, 7-4. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Construction is tough work. Lombro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lombro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lombro to create a health and wellness program. Lombro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we start the second quarter. Loyola Breakers lead 13-7 over the Deer Lodge Lady Wardens. It is Breaker ball out of the timeout. Ball controlled by Kopang. Goes to Walker on the far side. Breakers working on the hoop to the left of us. They leave Walker open on the lane. She'll cross court. Kopang fakes left, goes right into the paint, high to Sam. Sam gives it off to Walker. Walker with a three. Fought for, out of bounds, and it is off of Worth. Get a whistle on the inbound. Now Kopang will shoot the long two off the baseline. It won't go. And we get a defensive rebound for Gray, and Esch will pick up the foul, her first. The inbound. Cross court, Worth. Worth will cross the timeline, and Esch will bump into her and pick up her second. Here's Scully. Back out to Nicholson. Nicholson, bounce pass to Worth on the far side. Here's Worth on the drive, baseline, backdoor to Scully. Scully will travel. Turnover. Breaker ball. Walker to bring it up right to left. 13-7 is your score on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 7:09 left in the half. Sam gets it on the near side. Now to Kopang at the top. Looked at the hoop. Now swings it to Walker. Walker comes to the top to Sam. Sam to Kopang. She's open for three on the near side. Good backspin. And Sydney Kopang will knock down the tray to make it 16-7. Loyola on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 6:47 left in the half. Here's the pass into Scully. She'll swing it out to Worth. Now far side. Shot, three-pointer, off the back of the rim, and Kopang will fight for it. We get a whistle. Worth will pick up her. Nicholson will come in for Worth. Here's Walker, near side to Kopang. Kopang comes to Denning in the corner. Now Kopang looks at the hoop, swings it. Walker far side. Walker will pop it. High arcing three, won't go, and it's a rebound for the Wardens. Poked away by Walker, but controlled. Far side. In the hands of Nicholson. Swings it. It's Scully. Cynical off the glass, no good. Rebound back underneath the glass, and it'll be put back in. Gravely will put it in for 2. Here's Denning on the near side, 16-9. Ball's poked back in, and it's taken away. And now Deer Lodge will push up court, 16-9 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard with 5:16. And they're going to get Walker on the reach. That'll be number 2 for Walker. Lamb will come in for Gravely. Nicholson to inbound on the, or Gray to inbound on the far side. And it's thrown away. Walker will get it. Here's Walker to the hoop. She's got to beat 2 off the bottom of the rim, and Clevenger's there. Clevenger will spin, and the shot will go. Clevenger will get the end one. And picking up the foul is Nicholson. It's her first. Clevenger for the end one off the hoop. And it's poked out of bounds. Whitegrass will come in. Denning to the bench. Inbound high to Nicholson. She'll cross midcourt on the far side. Picked up by Clevenger. Shot off the rim, and it's good. Nicholson makes it 18-11. Sam at the top, Walker on the far side. Comes cross court to Kopang. Kopang looked at the hoop, steps forward, now she'll dribble. Gives it off to Walker at the top. Walker to Esch underneath. Esch swings it back out. Kopang sets her feet. Three-pointer from the near side, off the rim, and it's chased down. And the shot will go in. And we've got a Deer Lodge player that is down. Senecal went hard to the floor. Number 11 is going to come in. That's Mayhers. Cynical is lifted up off the floor by Missoula Bone and Joint. Brooke Twite comes in as well for Esch. Ball on the far side. 4:26 left in the half. 20-11 is your score. Breakers. Far side. Here's Nicholson on the drive. Clevenger comes in, closes in, now to the top. Baseline. Here's the drive by Mayer. Shot won't go, and it's pulled down by Sam. Far side, Walker now. Walker on the drive, swings at Kopang. Same spot. She's going to hit one, folks, and she does. Sydney Kopang from way outside, and she makes it 23-11. Loyola, 3:52 left in the first half. Press broken. It's Nicholson on the far side. She'll pop the three. Off the back of the rim, rebound Lamb. Lamb spins, and a tie-up by Kopang. Good job by Sydney Kopang. To tie up, and we get a jump ball. Deer Lodge will have possession at the top in the hands of Nicholson. Nicholson will spin against Walker at the free throw line. Out to Gray. Gray now the handoff to Mayer. Mayer high pass to Nicholson on the far side. Nicholson goes to the far hole to Scully. Scully will drive into the paint, off the glass high, and it's a rebound by Whitegrass. Whitegrass outlets. Now they give it back to her on the outside, and she'll miss the three. Rebound by Walker. And now Whitegrass will get the second chance off the glass, and it still won't go. Defensive rebound for Deer Lodge. 3 minutes left. And we get a whistle on the far side. Whitegrass will pick up the foul. Coming in now. That's the seventh team foul, so that puts Nicholson at the line. And coming in now is Natalie for Sam. Free throw does not go for Nicholson on the 1-and-1. And Marr will pick up the foul now, her first. That'll be 5 as a team for the Lady Wardens. Inbound, Kopang underneath the basket to the left of us, which is the breaker basket. She'll come to Twite in the far corner. Twite will drive the baseline, picked up by Marr. Now it's out to Natalie. Comes to Whitegrass at the top. She'll drive to the paint. Floater off the glass, no good. And we get a whistle underneath the basket. Jump ball, possession arrow, favoring the Breakers. 2:41 left in the half. 23-11 is your score. Here's Whitegrass. She'll catch and shoot the three from the inbound. Misses it, gets her own rebound. Here's Natalie to Kopang. Kopang on the far side. She'll jack the three and knock it down. Sydney Kopang from a long distance. And she'll make it 26-11 Loyola. 2:20 left in the half. Lamb gets it to break the timeline. Far side in the hands of Gray. Gray goes to Scully, far corner, now into Lamb. Lamb up against Whitegrass. Whitegrass will have the block. And now Walker, and we get an offensive foul against Lainey Walker. That'll be her third. So Denning will come in and Walker will have a seat, probably for the remaining 2:04, since she has 3 fouls under her belt. Here's the ball brought up court now. Scully back in. Shot no good by Lamb. And another one that does not go down. Offensive rebound for Natalie. Here's Twite on the baseline. Shot doesn't go. And a rebound. Here's Nicholson. She goes to the hoop and we get a whistle. Whitegrass will pick up her third foul. Nicholson will shoot 2. First one off the side of the rim, no good. Natalie's going to come in and Whitegrass will come off. Second one does go down for Nicholson. Twite on the far side looking to break the timeline. She does. Kopang picked up by the double team, swings it to Sam on the near side. 1:20 left in the half. 26-12 Loyola. Here's Twite. Comes to Clevenger. Sam at the top. Comes to Kopang on the near side. Now Natalie in the near corner. Natalie picks up 2. Goes to Denning on the baseline. Back to Natalie. Foot on the line and a block out of bounds by Nicholson with 1 minute left. Kopang to inbound underneath the basket to the left of us, which is the breaker basket. Looking for movement. Gets it by Sam out at the top. Sam will dribble. Drives in. Shot, and it won't go, but we get a foul. Waiting for the official to show. Senecal will pick up her first. That'll be number 6 as a team. First one for Sam is good. Sam ready for her second. That one's good as well. Sam Clevenger 2 for 2 at the line to make it 28-12. Loyola on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 49 seconds left in the half. Scully will break the timeline. Twite picks her up, forces her to pick up her dribble. They go to Nicholson. She'll drive the baseline. Denning hands up, but the whistle is blown. And Nicholson will go to the charity stripe. Denning will pick up her first. Here's Nicholson shooting 2. First one off the rim, no good. Second one falls. 28-13, Loyola, far side. Sam picks up her dribble, finds Natalie in the paint. Natalie will pivot against 2. Off the glass, it won't go. Gets her own rebound. Pivots, and it's taken away by Nicholson. No whistle. "19 seconds left. Swung near side in the hands of Senecal. 9 seconds. Far side. It's Gray. She jacks a 3 off the rim, and Natalie will have the rebound. 3 seconds left, and the buzzer will sound as bodies hit the floor. Nope, 0.8. Everybody gets up. Inbound. Sam will get it. The buzzer will sound, and that is the end of the first half. The Breakers 28-13 for the girls from Deer Lodge. We'll step aside. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Warning, warning.
Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning, warning. This is not a drill.
It's the Gas It Up, Clean It Up special at Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash, on reserve across from Larchmont.
Half-price wash only valid when purchased at the pump or in Fast Trip Conoco.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week.
With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Construction is tough work. Lombro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lombro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lombro to create a health and wellness program. Lombro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
At Missoula Electric Cooperative, we are owned by the members we serve. We take great pride in the responsibility of representing each of our 7 districts that are spread throughout western Montana and Idaho. Together with our members, we have developed 3 solar programs which help to reduce our carbon footprint while also offering another cost-effective, renewable energy source to our members. Missoula Electric Cooperative, where we are proud to offer a 95% carbon-free portfolio to our members and proactively plan for a brighter future.
Locally owned Paradise Falls is a place for friends and family to enjoy good food and good times. With a diverse menu and a fun atmosphere that includes nearly 30 TVs showing every sport imaginable, Paradise Falls is sure to have something for everyone.
Welcome back to MPSN. Chris Stratton from the Missoula Prep Sports Network as we are at halftime in our first challenge game of the day. Loyola Breakers lead 28-13 over the Deer Lodge Lady Wardens. Challenge game coming up after the Breakers fell to Florence. The Breakers and the Lady Wardens had not played each other during the tournament, so challenge game ensued. We were scheduled for last night, but due to weather and road conditions, we were moved over to tonight. So just happy to be here. Very excited about the game. We've got a boys game coming up after this one. It is going to be between the Mission Bulldogs and the Loyola Rams. Challenge after the Rams fell to Big Fork on Saturday night in the championship game. So heading to state in Belgrade 1 week from Thursday for the girls is the Florence Lady Falcons, and for the boys, the Big Fork Vikings, representing the Western Divisional. The winners of tonight's games will join those two teams. We're at halftime. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Stores Network.
Construction is tough work. Lombro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lombro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lombro to create a health and wellness program. Lombro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 60 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN. For over 35 years, Rambo's End Natural Foods has been family-owned and operated in the heart of the Bitterroot Valley. Located in the Little Red House at 910 North 1st Street in Hamilton, Rainbow's End Natural Foods is a proud sponsor of all the athletics in the Bitterroot Valley and is committed to helping the Bitterroot sports heroes in their success. Best of luck to the Florence boys and girls basketball program at the Class B Divisional Western Tournament this weekend. Rainbow's End Natural Foods, the Bitterroot Valley's Little Red House.
Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning, this is not a drill.
It's the Gas It Up, Clean It Up special at Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash, on reserve across from Large Pond.
Half price wash only valid when purchased at the pump or in Fast Trip Conoco.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN as we come out of the timeout during halftime. The Loyola Breakers just taking the court, and now the Deer Lodge Lady Wardens out on the court. First half led by the Breakers, 28-13. Winner moves on to join the Lady Falcons at state in Belgrade 1 week from Thursday. Looking at halftime stats, well, for the Lady Wardens, it would be 7 points in the first, 6 in the second, shooting 28% from the field, 40% from the free throw line, and 20% from long distance. The Lady Wardens have 10 rebounds, 1 block, and have turned the ball over 8 times. The Breakers, 13 in their first, 15 in their second, as I did my calculations wrong, and I apologize. From the field, the Breakers are 40%, 8 for 20, shooting 83% from the charity stripe, and they're 30% from long distance. 11 rebounds pulled down by the Breakers, 7 on the offensive side of the ball, 1 block, and have turned the ball over 3 times. So we are at halftime. Second half coming up right after this. You're listening to Loyola Sports on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 60 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning, this is not a drill.
It's the gas.
The Round Carlino Investment Planning Group of D.A. Davison & Company is a proud supporter of Loyola Sacred Heart Athletics. D.A. Davison & Company is your hometown investment team. As certified financial planners, Ray Round and Sidney Carlino create smart strategy of wealth planning and investment management. Take advantage of the largest full-service investment firm in the Northwest and Ray and Sidney's experience. Call 543-8244 today. D.A. Davison & Company, member SIPC, the strength of advice.
Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Montana owned and Montana proud. Your $29 a month Montana Mega Gym. Fuel has premier facilities with the latest equipment, nutrition superstores, high energy classes, refreshing smoothie bars, attentive childcare, expert trainers, and we never close. Best of all, you have access to 6 locations statewide for just $29 a month. That's less than $1 a day. Get Montana strong at Fuel Fitness and Nutrition. Go to clubfuelfitness.com right now to find a Montana location near you.
Welcome back to MPSN as we get ready to start the second half here between the Deer Lodge Lady Wardens and the Loyola Heartbreakers. Breakers lead 28-13 over the Lady Wardens. It's Deer Lodge ball out of the timeout with the Lady Wardens working on the basket to the left of us. I sit perched top row above the scorer's table. There's the start of the game with Nicholson controlling. She'll swing it to Scully on the far side. Scully coming back to Gray. Here's Lamb in the near corner for 3 off the rim and rebounded by Denning. Ball pushed up court. Walker now comes to the near side. Sam will shoot the 3. It's off the rim and Kopang is there for the rebound. And Sydney Kopang will knock it down to make it 30-13. Ball on the near side, and we get a whistle. Esch is going to be called for the foul. That'll be number 3 for Esch. As the Wardens will inbound. Ball controlled by Gray, given off to Nicholson at the top. Nicholson now picks up the dribble, comes to Gray on the near side. 7:10 left, third quarter, 30-13, Breakers. Nicholson drives across the top. Gray now picks up her dribble, and Esch will poke it out of bounds. No substitution, so the official will allow the ball to be brought in. Gray on the near side, coming to Scully, right in front of the Deer Lodge bench, which is to the left of the scorer's table. Lamb now, coming to Gray at the top. Gray across the top, picks up her dribble, gives it off to Nicholson. Nicholson in front of the fans on the far side, now to Gray at the top. Here's the bounce pass to Lamb. Lamb fakes the pass, Kopang with hands up. Gray gets it at the top. 6:30, ball, Nicholson, and it's out of bounds. Turnover by Nicholson. Kopang on the inbound, brings it up left to right. She'll be challenged by Gray. Kopang comes to the near side, gets a screen by Denning but doesn't use it. Bounces back and forth on the near side in front of the Breaker bench. Now it's Sam to get it at the top. 6:10 left in the third quarter. Sam swings it to Walker on the far side. Walker crosses over on Scully. Now it's Esch. Esch will drive the far side, gives it off to Walker on the baseline. Fakes a shot up. It's over the top of the hoop, no good, and it's a rebound by Nicholson. Scully will break the press. She'll shoot the jumper from outside. It'll rattle in and out of the rim, no good. Rebound by Esch. as we go the other way. Now Walker will drive, swings it to Kopang, far side. 5:34 left in the third quarter. 30-13, Breakers. Here's Esch at the top, getting it off the handoff. She'll cross back over, drives in the lane, and we get a whistle. As I believe Lamb, it is Lamb. That'll send Esch to the free throw line to shoot one. Or she'll shoot two. Here's her first shot. She'll knock it down. Here's the second one for Esch, off the front of the rim and into the hands of Nicholson. Nicholson now in control, gives it off to Gray. Gray crosses court on the far side, dribbles down, bounce pass into the corner, throws the ball away. And that's a turnover. Worth will come in for Lamb. Breakers have it. Kopang gets the high pass from Walker. Now underneath to Sam. Sam off the glass and it'll go. Sam Clevenger for two to make it 33-13. Loyola. And a risky pass across court, but Worth will gather it in. Now it's Worth at the top, working on the hoop to the left of us. Walker is there. Scully trying to use a screen. Here's Gray on the drive. She'll have the bounce pass. Scully goes to the floor, and it'll be out of bounds off of Scully. So Walker will come off with Twite coming in. And I did not see, is it Esch? It is Esch. Here's the drive to the hoop by Sam, and we get a whistle. Sam Clevenger. Gravely will pick up her first. And Clevenger will knock down the first one. Here's Clevenger for the second. That one's good. Sam knocks them both down to give her 10 points. It's now 35-13. Loyola with 4:30 left in the third quarter. Up court, it's Nicholson. She's on the run, gets past the defense, shot won't go, and it's a Kopang rebound. Kopang on the run now. She'll pull up on the far side. We get a whistle, and a timeout is called on the court. Full timeout. We'll step aside. Breakers lead 35-13. 4:15 left in the third.
Due to generous sponsorship by local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is able to cover our local sports heroes. At this time, MPSN would like to thank those businesses.
Thank you, Tip Coburn and Associates, for sponsoring high school sports on MPSN.
Construction is tough work. Lombro is an energy services company with more than 900 employees. Lombro's third largest expense was health insurance.
Payne West partnered with Lombro to create a health and wellness program. Lombro built an in-house gym, and together we developed a biometric screening program.
Since initiating our program, our employees are happier, healthier, and more productive, and our costs are lower.
Payne West Insurance, a partner in the health of your business.
Welcome back to MPSN as we come out of the timeout. Breaker ball underneath the hoop on the end line on the far side with the ball inbound to Natalie. Natalie will dribble, drives, off her foot, out of bounds. It's a turnover. Nicholson gets it up to Scully, who goes to Gray. Gray crosses midcourt with a pass to Worth. Worth on the far side, bounce pass to Gray. Now it's back to Worth on the far side. Worth comes to Nicholson. Gray drives the baseline, shot won't go, and Kopang fights for the rebound on the floor, and it's picked up. Scully, and Scully will be fouled by Sam Clevenger. Sam picks up her second. Here's Scully with the first. It will not fall in. .348, third quarter. Here's the second one by Scully, and she'll knock that one down. 35-14. Loyola. Natalie crosses over on Gray, picks up her dribble. When Worth runs into her, we get whistles, and they say jump ball. Possession arrow favoring the Breakers. Inbound to Natalie, who swings it to Twite on the near side. Twite to to Sam in the near corner. Bounce pass back out to Twite. Twite will dribble across. 3:30 left in the third. Now Natalie. Natalie dribbles at the top. Crosses over on Nicholson. It's poked away, but Kopang comes up with it. Kopang bounce pass to Twite on the near side. She'll drive the baseline. Double teamed. It's knocked away. Denning, and we get a jump ball. This time it will go to Deer Lodge. Lamb will come in for Gravely for Deer Lodge. Gray gets the inbound, 3:10. Scully, cross court, into the hands of Nicholson. She'll drive, Denning is there. Stops, pivots, shot off the front of the rim, and fought for. Whistled out of bounds, and it stays with Deer Lodge. Whitegrass will come in for Denning. Pass out to Lamb on the inbound. Worth gets it. Worth drives into the paint. Picked up by Sam. Poked it by Twite. Gray gets it. Now to Lamb at the top. They give it off to Nicholson. 2:48 left in the third. Here's Nicholson. Bounce pass to Scully, far side. Scully with behind Lamb, who gives a good screen. Off the rim, no good. Now we run the other way with the Natalie Clevenger rebound. 2:30 left in the third. Here's Sam off the rim. Fought for, and Whitegrass will come down with it. And it's taken away. Ball pushed up the other way. Here's Nicholson. She'll drive the baseline. Shot thrown at the hoop, no good. And it's a rebound by Twite. Twite picked up, hands it off to Kopang with 2 minutes left in the third. Kopang guarded closely by Gray. We get a whistle, and they're going to call Gray for the foul. That'll be Gray's second. Coming in for Scully. Is Cynical. Kopang to inbound underneath the basket to the right of us. 1:52 left. Sam trying to get the inbound. Turns. Shot no good. Rebound Natalie. Natalie put it back up, and she'll draw the foul. Rachel Nicholson will pick up the foul. That's her second. And now Natalie will shoot two. First one off the back of the rim. Natalie Clevenger with 4 rebounds. She does not have any points as of yet. And she'll knock down the second one to put her first points in the book. 36-14. Loyola, 1:42 left in the third. It's Gray on the far side, crosses over on Natalie, bounce pass to Cynical, comes to the near corner to Nicholson. Nicholson picks up her dribble, back out to Cynical. Natalie gets a hand on it, but Gray controls. Now it's Worth in the corner for 3, and she'll knock it down. And Deer Lodge will call a timeout with 1:24, 36-17 Loyola. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Without the support of local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is not able to cover local high school sports. And now we would like to thank those businesses for their support.
Thank you, Stitches, for sponsoring high school sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we come out of the timeout. 1:24 left on the clock here in the third. Breakers lead 36-17. Winner over Deer Lodge. Loyola with the ball out of the timeout. Winner moves on to play at state, joining Florence. Backdoor to Twite. Twite shot high off the glass, bounces around, won't go, and Lamb will have the rebound. Nicholson gives it off to Lamb in the paint. She'll pivot now out to Worth. Worth will jack the three. Eye off the rim, and Whitegrass will have the rebound. Tied up. Kopang whistles, and this one's going to go against Nicholson. That's her third. Number 5 as a team. And now the Breakers will inbound on the far side. They'll come to Sam. Twite on the back door. She's going to drive the baseline. Lamb closes in. Tried to get it to Natalie. Covered up, whistles, and we're going to say jump ball, possession arrow, favoring Loyola. 47 seconds left in the third. High to Sam. Sam will drive in, and we get a whistle. It's on the floor. Cynical will pick up her second. Inbound by Kopang. Goes to Natalie underneath the basket, and it'll be taken away. Now it's Whitegrass to control. Whitegrass tied up. We get a whistle, and Worth will be called for the foul. That'll be her third. That's number 7 as a team. So that will send Whitegrass to shoot a 1-and-1. First one for Whitegrass, bounces around, and it will fall in. She's got her first points of the game with 5 rebounds. Official says 1, bounces it back to Whitegrass. Shot is in the air, off the back of the rim, won't go, and Lamb will have the rebound. Given off to Cynical, Lamb, and back to Gray. Gray on the far side. 30 seconds left. Cynical to Gray at the top. Gray will drive into the paint. We get a whistle, and this is going to go against the Breakers. On the floor, they say. And it's Natalie Clevenger. That's the first one against Natalie. That'll be number 3 as a team. Inbound into Nicholson, and she'll be fouled by Kopang as she puts the shot up. It hits the bottom of the rim. Kopang picks up her first foul. And it looks like McHugh is set to come in with 24 seconds left. Nicholson will knock down the first one. Twite comes out. That brings in McHugh. Second one goes down for Nicholson, and it's 37-19 with 20 seconds left here in the third. Whitegrass from the corner for 3. Air ball into the hands of Scully. The whistle. Gravely is going to pick up the foul. And the Breakers will inbound underneath their own basket to the right of us. The officials come together and discuss it. It's not a 1-and-1 because it's on the floor. So the Breakers will inbound. 13 seconds on the clock. Here's Sam. Sam from the baseline. Hits the rim, bounces back, and it's rebounded by Cynical, who's going to drive, and then she's fouled with 2 seconds left. Q will pick up her first. And Cynical will shoot 2. First one for Cynical is off. Official says 1, bounces it back to Cynical. Second one hits the rim, bounces, and will fall in to make it 37-20, and the shot taken at the buzzer will end the third quarter. Breakers 37, Deer Lodge 20. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Plonk. It's a unique bar and restaurant in Bozeman. It was a big financial decision to find the right bank for our growing business. We decided on Opportunity Bank of Montana. They have great mobile banking, which is good, because we're always on the go. I already had a home mortgage with them, with great interest rates. We met with Bert, our new banker, our friend, and now we have a second restaurant in Missoula. It was a great opportunity.
Have you recently found yourself in a situation where you need a lawyer? Give our friends at Tip Coburn & Associates a call today. They have been practicing injury, employment, and criminal defense in addition to other areas of law for the past 60 years. Give Tip Coburn & Associates a call today at 406-549-5186 or stop by their website at www.tipcoburnandassociates.com. Tip Coburn & Associates, lawyers fighting for Montana since 1959 and proud sponsors of Missoula Prep Sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we start the fourth quarter. Starters back on the floor for the Breakers. As well as the Wardens. Clock runs, 7:50. Pass near side to Cynical. She'll cross over. Now comes to Worth. Worth will jack the 3 in front of the bench of Deer Lodge. Cynical gets the rebound, puts it back up, and it falls in. (37-22). Loyola, 7:25. High pass to Sam at the top. She'll drive, splits 2, and she'll get fouled. As she goes to the hoop, is it on the floor? They're going to say 1-1 because it is number 9 as a team against Deer Lodge. And checking in now. Here's the shot for the 1-1, and Sam will not be able to knock it in. 37-22. Esch will pick up her 4th foul. That'll be 6 as a team. Ball at the top in the hands of Cynical. 7:03. Here's Worth. She'll jack the 3. Off the back iron. She'll get her own rebound. Worth has it taken away. And now Walker. She'll find Kopang on the back door. Kopang off the glass, and it's good. 39-22. 6:43 left in the game. Here's Cynical on the near side with Esch. Walker comes in to help out on the trap. Walker with a hand on it, out of bounds. Stays with the Lady Wardens. 6:35 now. Inbound coming. Hyde and Nicholson at the top. Nicholson comes down hard, now drives in on Sam. Esch is there to help out. Shot won't go. Bounces around and comes to the near corner, out of bounds. Loyola ball. 6:27 left in the game. Walker gets the inbound. Brought up court by Kopang now. Crosses the timeline in front of the scorer's bench and gives it off to Walker on the big orange R. 6:18. Here's the drive by Walker. Walker goes to the hoop, and it's good. Lainey Walker with the crossover. And she goes to the hoop to earn her 11th point to make it 41-22. Loyola. Here's Scully. Scully shot won't go. Kopang with the rebound. Walker gets it at the top. Swings it to Esch on the far side. Esch now with the dribble. Comes to Sam on the near side. She's covered up by Scully. 5:41 left in the game. Kopang gets it with Cynical poking at it. Now Walker at the top. Comes back to Kopang on the near side. Kopang will dribble. 5:30 left. 41-22 is your score. Kopang hops around, now switches over. Walker gets to the top. Walker swings it. Esch far side. Kopang has to adjust her shoe and then gets the pass. Here's Walker now. Walker on the drive on Nicholson. Swings it. Esch in the far side. 5:14. Breakers looking to just wind clock off with a 41-22 lead over Deer Lodge. Here's Denning now. Comes near side. In the hands of Sam. Sam will dribble and hand it off to Kopang. Scully now covers up, double team on the trap, and it's taken away. We get a whistle, and Kopang will be called for the foul. Nice defense by Scully. And Kopang will pick up her second. That's number 7 as a team. And Scully will shoot a 1-and-1 now. Scully's first is off the side of the rim, and a rebound by Walker. Given off to Esch at the top. 4:49 left in the game. Cross court. There's Denning. She'll pivot out of it, and we get a whistle, and they're going to say Denning double dribbled to turn the ball over. Nicholson bounce pass to Cynical. Crosses the timeline in front of the scorer's table. Gives it off to Nicholson. Nicholson on the near side. Here's Cynical for 3 out of the corner. Off the rim, and we're going to get Esch for a push. Esch will be fouled out. And they're going to bring Twite in for Esch. Esch will get an ovation as she comes off the court. And Whitegrass is going to come in for Denning. Here's the first one for Nicholson. Off the back iron, and it's Walker with the rebound. Walker spins it to Twite, far side, 4:25. High pass to Kopang on the near side. Kopang, cross court to Walker on the baseline, controlling. Walker now will drive in, swings it to Whitegrass, off the glass, and it's good. Whitegrass will make it 43-22 with 4:06. Underneath, Scully, Nicholson, far side, drives in, swings it. Here's Gray for 3 from the top, off the rim, and Cynical will get it. Worth and Kopang will take it away. And picking up the foul. We have a substitution coming. Kopang is going to shoot free throws. Just trying to see. I believe the foul was on 21, and it was. That's Worth. That's her 4th. Kopang, the first one, won't go. Ten will check in for Cynical. That's Miller. Here's Kopang with her second. That one will go. And a whistle is called for a timeout. Loyola. It is a full timeout. We'll step aside. We'll be right back with the rest of the 4th quarter.
Warning, warning.
Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash are at it again. They've taken what was already the best wash in town, the best value in town, and made it even better. Now whenever you gas up your rig at Fast Trip Conoco, you can clean it up for half price. Yeah, you heard that right. When you fuel up your car at Fast Trip Conoco, you can get any wash at Magic Touch Car Wash for half price.
Warning, this is not a drill.
It's the Gas It Up, Clean It Up special at Fast Trip Conoco and Magic Touch Car Wash, on reserve across from Larchmont.
Half-price wash only valid when purchased at the pump or in Fast Trip Conoco.
Due to generous sponsorship by local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is able to cover our local sports heroes. At this time, MPSN would like to thank those businesses.
Thank you, Penn West, for sponsoring high school sports and MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we are just 3:48 away from our final here between the girls on the challenge game. Loyola leads 44-22 over Deer Lodge. Ball will be inbound in the hands of Gray. She'll drive to the hoop, bounce pass near side. Given off to Miller, and going to the hoop is Scully. Shot will not go. Fought for, and Twite will come up with the defensive rebound, giving it off to Walker. Walker at the top, 3:28. Swung to the near side to Kopeng. Breakers have been, in the fourth quarter here, have been just controlling the ball and not looking to go for the shot, just to run time off the clock. 44-22 is your score here in the fourth. Breakers in charge on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 3:08 as Walker comes in, and we're going to get a whistle. Nicholson will pick up her fourth, and that'll put Walker at the charity stripe to shoot two. Here's Walker for her first. Off the rim, no good. Walker has 11 points, 4 rebounds. Official says one, bounces it back to Walker. Second one, rips through the net. 45-22, 3:06 left in the game. Gray comes near side to Nicholson. She'll drive on Kopeng. Shot over Sam, and it's good. That's 10 points for Nicholson. Makes it 45-24 with 2:53 left on the clock. Walker into the paint. She'll huck it at the hoop and draws the foul. Gray will pick up her fourth. And Laney Walker will shoot two. First one for Walker is good. Lamb is going to come in for Scully. And the second one goes down. (47-24) Loyola. 2:42 left in the game. It's Worth on the far side. She'll run into Sam, and Sam is going to be hit with the foul. That's her third. That'll put Worth at the line to shoot two. Actually, it's a 1-and-1 because it's 9 fouls as a team. And the second one, or the first one, goes down for Worth. And a substitution coming as Maher comes in for the Lady Wardens. Here's the second one, and Worth will knock that one down. And Clevenger will come in for Twite. Natalie, I should say, will come in for Twite. 2:38 left on the clock. Whitegrass inbounds to Walker. 47-26 is your score on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard, and it's taken away by Lamb. Worth and Miller just kind of handed it back and forth for a moment on the far side. 2:19 on the clock. Here's Lamb at the free throw line. Now to Miller. Worth gets it at the top. Worth is going to shoot it from way outside. It'll be an air ball. 2:11 now on the clock. 47-26 is your score. Worth gambles, and Walker's able to come away with the ball. She'll race across. White grass on the far side, 2:04. Natalie gets it at the top. Natalie backs off to the big orange R. Now it's Sam. Back to Kopang. Kopang on the drive to the hoop. Open lane, and Kopang will be fouled hard. That'll be number 5 for Worth, sending Kopang to the line. That'll bring in Danforth. Here's Kopang on her free throws. First one will go. Substitutions coming. And it looks like Twite is waiting as well as soon as Kopang shoots her second free throw. Second one's in the air, and it's good. Substitution coming, and it'll be McHugh coming in for Kopang. So bench players on the court. 49-26 is your score. 1:48 left in the game. Bringing the ball up court is Mayer. Goes underneath the basket, and it's blocked by Demland Dushan. And we're going to get substitutions here. Spears comes in. The shot will go for Nicholson. And Nicholson will go to the charity stripe. Whistle blown for the foul. Here's the end one. 49-29 now on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Here's Jacobson. Goes to Natalie high. Natalie will come to the top. Swings it to Leibel. Leibel goes underneath to Devlin Dushan, and she'll be fouled from the from backside. Miller will pick up her first foul. Devlin Dushan will shoot free throws now. She's a freshman. First one is good. A 6-foot freshman at that. Second one now. Needs help with the backboard, but it falls in, and Devlin Dushan's got points in the book here in the postseason. Nicholson on the run. She'll hop, skip, shot. Won't go, but she draws the foul. Ashton Leibel will pick up her first foul, sending Nicholson to the line. First one for Nicholson off the front of the rim. Nicholson has 14 points in the game, leading all Deer Lodge scorers. Second one needs help with the backboard, but it does go in. 51-31 is your score now. 80 seconds left in the game. And they're going to get a travel on Jacobson on the far side. Ball brought up court by Mayer. Here's Miller for three from the corner. Shot no good. And we get a whistle out of bounds. Deer Lodge will get it with 1:07 left in the game. 51-30 is your score. Here's the pass in. Natalie get a hand on it. Won't go. And a whistle underneath the basket. Deer Lodge to inbound with 1:03. Into Nicholson. She'll go up against Leibel. Blocked by Devlin Dushan, and Nicholson will get the rebound. Now we get a whistle. And going to, and Leibel will pick up the foul. That'll 3 against Leibel as Nicholson will knock down the first one at the charity stripe. 51-31 is your score. 59 seconds left. Second one is ripped through the net for Nicholson. 51-32 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. Natalie gets the inbound, gives it off to McHugh. Cross court to Jacobson. Jacobson goes to Leibel underneath the basket. Leibel will be fouled. And she'll go to the line. Danforth will pick up her fourth. And Leibel will shoot 2. Here's the first one. Knocks it down. Leibel's got points in the book now. Here's the second one for Leibel. Off the rim, bounces around, and it's brought down by Deerlodge. Underneath the basket, Nicholson can't get it to go. Put back up, won't go. And it's picked up by McHugh. And Loyola will take a timeout with 35 seconds left on the clock. It is a 30. We'll be back right after this on the Missoula Prep Sports Network.
Without the support of local businesses, the Missoula Prep Sports Network is not able to cover local high school sports. And now, we would like to thank those businesses for their support.
Thank you to Paradise Falls for sponsoring high school sports on MPSN.
Welcome back to MPSN as we have timeout on the court. Breakers lead 52-32 on the Fast Trip Conoco scoreboard. 35 seconds left in the game. Winner will join the Florence Lady Falcons at state. Natalie with the inbound comes to McHugh. Back to Natalie. Clock runs. 32 seconds. Natalie back to McHugh. McHugh picks up her dribble. Natalie gets it, crosses the timeline. 25 seconds. Here's McHugh now at the top. They'll give it off to Devlin Duchamp at the free throw line. Now back to Natalie. Natalie and McHugh will play catch with 16 seconds. Devlin Duchamp. Ball's taken away by Miller. And Nicholson will get the shot to go. And with 3 seconds on the clock, the buzzer will sound and the Breakers will get the win 52-34 over the Deer Lodge Lady Wardens. Let's take a look at some stats here for the Breakers from the field. 41%. Let's start with Deer Lodge. Deer Lodge, 23% from the field, 63% from the free throw line, and just 14% from long distance. A total of 23 rebounds, a steal, a block, and 13 turnovers. For the Breakers, they would shoot 41% from the field, 70% from the free throw line, and 21% from long distance. 24 rebounds, 13 of which were on the defensive side, 3 blocks, and 6 turnovers. So that will send the Loyola Breakers to state, joining the Lady Falcons of Florence, representing the Western Conference on Class B. We're going to go ahead and close out. When we come back in about 20 minutes, we will have the boys challenge game, Mission versus Loyola.
Thank you for tuning in to this presentation of Missoula Sports.
What a rush!
MPSN's coverage of Missoula Sports is proudly powered by Fuel Fitness.
Always, always, always.
Tune in next time when the Missoula Prep Sports Network has coverage of your local sports heroes.
Well, good